Hi everyone. I wanted to jump in real quick to give you two options for those of you that might be interested in invoicing your customers who are saying that they don't want to cash app you, or they are having trouble with the website, or they don't want to order from the website. We do have sometimes cases where people say, I don't like to use my credit card on the internet, or I'm not good with, ordering offline and things like that. So you always want to have several options to get the money. Cash App, everybody generally has Cash App, but some don't. Some don't have it. Venmo is another one. Zelle is another one. But sometimes what I'm finding is some people don't even have any of those. So I have Stripe. I've been using Stripe for over 5 years. I also have PayPal. Been using them longer than 5 years. I don't use PayPal very much, if ever, because when you start making large amounts of money, they start kind of like holding the money and things like that. And so I didn't like my money getting tied up, so I don't really use them as much. Stripe is one that I do use the most, and I do like them. It's very easy to use. The website is Stripe, stripe.com. You can come over and click on it. It's free to sign up for the Stripe account. I just did a video to show you guys actually logging in, but I didn't realize in trying to show you things that so much of the customers' information would be shown. So I'm just going to do it this way. If you have any questions, we can answer them as we go along. But everything is really self-explanatory here. You can invoice. Click on this. You're not a developer. Most of you are probably not developers. You don't need that. You don't need that. You can find out if you just want to know about Stripe. Some people want to know. So you want to look at the history and all that about Stripe. You can look at that here. Pricing is here. The pricing, I think, is like about 30 cents. 30 cents or 2.9% per successful card charge. So it's not really expensive at all to use. This, I never did this. I'm not getting a whole lot of large payments or anything like that over here. So I haven't had to do like a volume discount or anything like this. They have been able to accommodate my volume without doing anything customized. So I'm still using this just like I'm just telling you guys that you can do. All right. So you can come over to Stripe. Stripe does accept Apple Pay, credit cards, ACH. If somebody wants to pay you with a check, if you want to accept it, you can click when it's time for you to actually create an invoice. You can actually say how you want to accept payment from this individual. So if you want to accept checks, you can click it and it will accept checks and credit card. If you want to go into Apple Pay, credit cards, everything, you'll just be able to click all of that when you create the invoice. Also, when you create invoices with Stripe, what I do like is if the person has not paid, it does let you know that the person's invoice is past due. You can resubmit the email or resend the invoice to the customer. It gives you a breakdown of how many sales you've had in the week. It shows you when the money will be dispersed in your account. So like if they paid you today, generally by tomorrow, you will have the money deposited into your bank account. At least that's how I have mine set up. It's going into my bank account. So you would be able to do that. What else with Stripe do I love? It's easy to use. It's not difficult at all. Not difficult at all. And for record keeping, you can actually go and export information. If you want to export the customer's email addresses out so that you can contact them and do some email marketing, you will be able to do that as well. As well as if you want to go in and see who all did you receive money from for the year, you can go in and get that information out very easily for tax purposes. All right. So that is all for Stripe. Excuse me. Let me drink some tea. So that is all for Stripe. PayPal, very easy to use as well. PayPal.com. Just come on over. I have a business account. You do what's best for you, whether it's a personal or a business account. Very easy to set it up, and it will walk you through it. PayPal, if you're new to PayPal, they are going to do a verification, whereas you'll have to put your information. You have to have a backup credit card in there, or a debit card. They'll have to verify that you're you and things like that. It's definitely a verification, as well as Stripe. They do have a verification process as well. But most people are familiar with PayPal, so you won't have people scared to pay via PayPal, because it's kind of familiar to everybody. It's a name everyone has heard. So if you say, would you like for me to place an order for you, or would you like my link to order directly from my website, and they say, I would like for you to process the order for me, then you can ask them, would you like for me to invoice you? And they'll generally say yes, and then you can decide if you're going to invoice them through PayPal, or are you going to invoice them via Stripe. It's definitely it's just a matter of preference. I know Melissa, when I showed Melissa PayPal, for the most part, Melissa has still been with PayPal all these years. It's just a matter of preference, but I think now she might have switched over to Stripe as well. But at any rate, if you have any questions, just reach out, me or Melissa. I'm not sure who else uses PayPal or Stripe, because I've discussed this before, but I want to do this video for our new business partners, because I did just get off the phone with one, and I told her that I would do this for her to make it easier, because she said she was running into some problems with her customers. All right. So this video is 7 minutes long, and I don't like to make the videos too long, because then you get bored. So if you have any questions, this is the one thing I love. This is the one thing I do like about PayPal. With this PayPal Me, if you click this, once you sign up, you're going to have this PayPal Me link, and then you'll be able to just give this link to people. Like, even if you don't invoice them, you just give them that PayPal Me link, and when you give them that link, you will be able to put like the dollar amount. So it'd be like PayPal Me, my PayPal Me name, and the dollar amount. So it'd be like PayPal Me /67. So when I send that link to someone, when they open it, it's going to automatically tell them that they owe me $67. So all they'll have to do is put their credit card information in, and if they have a PayPal account, it makes it pretty cool. So in that instance, you don't have to invoice, because it's a PayPal exchange, and people are cool with that. All right. So that's it for this video. I hope this helps you. God bless.